Tell you what, this weather is certainly nothing to sing about unless you want to sing a song about storms and rain and power outages, and that would be a kind of a depressing song, wouldn't it be?
Very sad, melancholy kind of music.
Yeah.
Ray, we need new music. We need new weather. What do you got?
Well, we have the same old weather for now, but I think we might be able to change the playlist up here once we get into the beginning of the new week. We see right now a gusty thunderstorm moving into western Monongalia County. That's the county that has Morgantown in it. So we're starting to see some gusty winds pushing in with a lot of lightning and thunder. And this does brush up into areas south of Waynesburg. Waynesburg's getting some hefty rain and some lightning and thunder with that, but the strongest winds are just along the state line to your south. Another area that I'm watching is this cluster of storms here. There is the potential for some gusty winds with this one. It's moving through Cook right now and is going to continue on up into the ridges and towards Somerset County. A lot of rain, of course, heavy rain with lightning and thunder, and then some gusty winds. And right here, where you see this white showing up or this gray showing up on the radar, that's an indication of usually hail. But I checked the hail, and that's not showing up there because a lot of times you get frozen wet precipitation like hail, and it shows up brighter on the radar to us. But our radar wasn't picking up on hail, so that's some just intense rainfall along I-30 or Route 30 and I-70. So in between there, coming out of Greensburg towards those ridges. So that's where we have some gusty winds and some intense rainfall. Newcastle up to pretty much 376 and back towards the turnpike there. We have some pretty hefty rainfall as well. We're watching another cluster of storms back in Ohio. This is going to cut through. And over the course of the day, we've seen some waves of very heavy rain. And what's happening is we're starting to see these areas of heavy rain lining up. So there is a potential we could see some training trying to take place. And if that were to occur, a few spots could see 2 to 3 inches of rainfall in pretty short order. And if that's the case, that could trigger some flooding. So I'm paying very close attention to that as the back edge of this system continues to lift through. But as it stands, we're going to do this all over again tomorrow. More rain, more thunderstorms, and some of those could bring gusty winds and some potentially very heavy rain. Looking around, it's just cloudy skies over downtown Pittsburgh for the time being, but through the night we're going to see a couple more thunderstorms trying to run through town. And with that, we'll start to see things lighten up a little bit after midnight and become more just kind of hit or miss until tomorrow when the cold front actually swings through. And as that's happening, we're going to squeeze out some more moisture, more rain, more thunderstorms, and potentially some gusty winds as that cuts through, especially south of Pittsburgh with the way this front's coming in. But you'll see 7 p.m., just some spotty lighter rain left over. And then I think we quiet things down for Sunday and Monday. And much of next week is actually looking fairly quiet in respects to precipitation. Upper 60s tonight, scattered showers and thunderstorms tomorrow. Again, especially during the afternoon, rain and thunderstorms return. Anything on Sunday is going to be a very rare occurrence, and that'll be pretty much the case for next week. Mainly quiet conditions, only isolated rain and thunderstorms, pretty consistent temperatures, and bottom line, we have to get through tomorrow before we get into this more quiet pattern that wants to unfold. And with the showers and thunderstorms expected again tomorrow and some of those potentially being gusty, make sure you have the KDKA weather app. So if there's ever a severe thunderstorm warning or a flash flood warning, that alert will get sent right to your mobile device. It's a free app in the App Store and Google Play. You just have to look for it by searching CBS Pittsburgh.